morning, welcome back to the channel. So it is 4 AM week and we're about to start day 2. Let's try and get out of here a little bit, so don't start it right under that canopy, it will be loud. Whee! Ouch, smashed my shin on foot peak just then. Okay, so with all things going well, my GPS will work today. I had a quick look when we got in last night and it looked as if it was going to work. I've no idea what happened yesterday. Never seen that. And see, today it all looks fine. So we've got 872 kilometres, 10.5 hours. That 10.5 hours will be longer than that because there's no time factored in for fuel stops or stopping to take the photos. So that will be longer than that, but that's fine. It's actually going to be the shortest day I think I've ever done on a Saturday on this event. Generally, pretty much, I can't think of a year that I have not done over 1,000 kilometres on the Saturday. So let's get going. So that's where it's going. Sort of winds around a little bit. We're going inland, go down past the lakes, Lake Tuatapere and stuff. And then go down, and we're going to finish up right down a place called Tuatapere, which is down the Invercargill, right down the bottom. So that'll be fun. She's a bit foggy this morning. Temperature wise 18 degrees it says, but it does not feel like 18 degrees, I'll be honest. Yoikers. Oh, that must be, this will be Dan, I'd say. He said he was staying in Fairlie as well. There he is. He must have been waiting for us to go past. So that's cool. Safety in numbers and all that. So yeah, well, I'll just catch you as the sun comes up. We might get some good sunrises, I don't know. Depends on where we are, obviously. So anyway, that's how the day's starting. So it's all gone to plan so far. It is only 4 o'clock in the morning, mind you. It hasn't given us a lot of time to balls everything up. Catch you shortly. The sun's starting to come up. Well, I don't know how much of this will come out because it might still be a bit dark. It's 20 to 7 now. I thought it'd be lighter than this, but at this time I thought it'd be lighter than this. Just these rock formations are pretty cool. Hopefully you'll be able to see them. We're out at the coastline. Imagine this gets a bit of weather up here. Probably gets a little bit tropical out here. Oh, the breeze is cold. we do one for Spotwalla, eh? Where's Spotwalla going? Yeah, well, I've got that one up there in my photo. Right, so we just did our fuel stop and we're off again. We had a bite to eat, had a cup of coffee. Yeah, so we're in Palmerston, just out of Dunedin, and yeah, so we're carrying on now, and everything seems to be going to plan. We just got the longest distance on a fuel tank out of that last tank. We got 373 kilometres. I honestly did not think I could get that much out of this bike, but we'll see how we go on this next one, because I am currently due to not fuel up for another 380 kilometres. So I don't know if I'll do that. I know that Marty's fueling up on the way because he didn't fuel up just where we did. So whether I get a bit, I play it safe and then top up when he does. But then I've got the nearly 4 litres of fuel sitting on the back of the bike there, which I might as well just use that. So we'll see how we go anyway, but as you can see, the day is still quite foggy, hasn't really cleared. Not very, I mean, for a day that is reportedly going to be very hot, this is a bit of a rough start to it. Not rough, but it's not raining or anything. I mean, we did have a bit of moisture on the visors and stuff as we came through, but I think that was all just due to the really low fog and moisture in the air, but it didn't actually rain. We just, like that there, that cloud, I don't know if you can see that cloud there is all the fog we were just riding in. We just came over the top of a hill and look at this. It's like a completely different day. That's crazy. Well, I guess the temperature's going to rise now that we're out of that. We've been in that for hours though. That fog and everything. We just came over that hill. I mean, this is what we were riding in, like literally 5 minutes ago, not like this. And then we popped over that hill and it was, oh, that blows my mind. I don't know how it can be so different. I know New Zealand is not overly populated by any means. But generally, wherever I've lived, I mean, where I live now is not a big town or anything like that. But it's when you come out here and you just realise how vast the land is. And there's just not much out here other than the farmland. I start realising why New Zealand's population is so small. Densely packed into certain areas, and that leaves the rest of the country like this, which is all good. I think we might be done with the cloudy stuff, which would be good, or the fog. So we're sort of behind us now. It looks like we're heading down this way. Looking at the map, there's some down there. Look at that. It's like a sea or a lake of cloud. A big mining over there. That'll make the landscape look a little different. So on the, where was event because I zeroed my trip B. So we've done 996 kilometres during the event. As far as what we've done since we left home, I've left that on here, and that's 1348. There's that mine. Wow. Wow. This is clearly a very large mining operation. I think we're going to be going into a fog again. That looks pretty thick down in there. Look at that. That's so funny. It's almost like a giant glacier. That's a guy who does a window. Glacier. You know what I mean. It looks very cool though. I mean, this is a very rugged area. Look at this. This is your Lord of the Rings stuff around here. Bridge. We're just in Alexandra at the moment. We're just fueled up. I'm following. This is a bit of a. This part of the route is not what I had planned. Marty's planned something that cuts off a few k's and stuff, which brings us in here, which is nice. We've place to go. We've got fuel as well, so that works out alright. Not sure what the population is of Alexandra, but it's actually bigger than I thought it was. So this is Miller's Flat. One of the last. Oh no. We've got a few checkpoints to go, but this is a cool little bridgey one. We've got some cool bridges in the South Island. The accommodation that we're at, we had to, they've been in contact with Marty, and we even had to order what we wanted for dinner. I mean, it's only 10 to 12. Seems like a bit of overkill, considering we're going to be in at like 4 o'clock. You think we would just turn up in the restaurant when we feel like it, as anyone else would. But no, they wanted to know if we were going to go to dinner and also what we wanted. So we've ordered dinner already, 3-course meal. She's a bit pricey, but there's not a lot of options available to us out that way. Like when we get there, hopefully I can put the drone up and we'll be able to see where we are. But I think we're quite far out from any other like just takeaway places and things like that. And we're not really going to feel like just getting back on a bike to go into town. I think it is out of town a bit. I normally just take some rice. This is what I had last night for dinner, just some rice that you can heat up in a microwave. And I just take some tuna, stir through it. Yeah, and that's fine, that's all we need, just something pretty filling. Because we had breakfast in the morning and then that was the next time we ate. And it will be the same today, like not really going to be... Oh no, that correction. We didn't have breakfast today, we just had something when we fueled up in where we were. We just went to a cafe next to the service station, and that was 8 o'clock in the morning. So not much different than yesterday actually, but we just started earlier. A suspension bridge. Wonder if I park up next to Marty, we can get our bikes looking pretty cool together. Or is it just too over the top? Oh well.
I can't remember if Tuatapere is before or the turn off is before Tuatapere. I can't remember.
Or I think, you took about to the accommodation. I think you had to go to the checkpoint and then come back to the accommodation. But when I did the planning, I thought, oh well, I'd rather be doing it now than tomorrow morning.
Oh, I haven't put the checkpoint in.
You didn't?
No. Where is it? Have you got it in there?
I'll have it in here under the... we could just do it as a waypoint. I'll just pick it up as a waypoint now, but I'm pretty sure I'm on the track, so...
Oh, hold it. How much further beyond is it though? Stuff like my case.
Well, that I don't know. Oh yeah, I'll do the checkpoint with you in the morning. But I'll just go get... Oh, because the fuel, I don't know if that's one that's open... What is it?
It's an RD Petroleum.
Also, it'll be 24 hours then.
Probably 24 hours.
So should we do that in the morning? Is that going to be okay? I don't want to hold you up, that's all. Right, mate.
Sure that waypoint's 20 per day.
Well, I've got it from here to the checkpoint is 47.7, and then from the band hall to the motel was 13.9.
Oh, yeah.
So
Let's go to the junction.
so it's about 14k past the, or 13k maybe past the turn off. I don't know, somewhere around there. So we've decided that we'll leave the checkpoint. We're going straight to the accommodation, and it is just up here. And I think this is a bit fancier than what I would normally be doing. Nice situation here though, lovely. Looks very open to the elements. This is not our normal sort of digs. Reception to our right. We weren't sure if we should be riding down or not, because it seems to be a car park up here, but nah. Doesn't hurt just to do it and see what happens. Telling us to go right round in there, turn around in there, I think. Lucky no one's sitting out here for the cafe. Okay, so like I said, this we got this place booked, and it's a little bit nicer than what we would normally have. I'll take you for a quick walk through it, and then that'll be the end of the episode. So come this way. So you come in and yep, and here you got a nice shower, toilet, bathroom setup, and that's the bed. This is a map of where we are. And I guess the reason you would want to come and stay here is this. That's your view. Yeah, that's pretty darn good. And the bikes are just down behind these bushes and stuff, down in front of the restaurant, so everyone can have a look at the bikes tonight while we're having dinner. I'm not really too sure how good some of the footage would have come out today. Hopefully it looked pretty good. Some of the scenery is pretty stunning. I didn't enjoy riding in the fog because it was quite hard to see where you were going and stuff, but when you're going in and out of it, it was quite cool. The day really did warm up, and then tomorrow we've got around about 475 kilometres to do, so hopefully that'll go alright to the finish line, and then we're riding up to Christchurch to stay in Christchurch for the night. So that was it for today. If you enjoyed what you saw today or what you saw in this episode, give us a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I'll see you in the next episode, which is going to be the final day of the event. See ya.